All right, Shalom. This is your brother Nahalia from the GMS Orlando camp. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who are the elders of Yasha Allah, and a sincere salutation to all you Akim, who are preaching this word and believing this word in all truth and in sincerity. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 13. All right, and I'm going to jump down to around verse 12. All right, and it reads, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. And what I want to do is I want to go into a quick in transit through the Spirit on being made into fine gold. All right, Lord willing, we're a part of that number. Coming out of the world through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shai Shai, there's a level of impurity that comes with growing up in this society without the light of Yahweh Shai Shai. And I say that to say this, that if the Lord has brought you this far, it means that the Lord intends through the Spirit to make you better than you were. And you're better than you think you are through the Spirit. Not in a proud, vain type of way, but the Lord deemed you worthy to give mercy to. And you can see that by the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that he has given every brother according to his portion. And through the Spirit, that's why it says in Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, that what you have, think thereupon with reverence. Because more is shown unto thee than men understand. And through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shai Shai, we have been called, Lord willing, we have been chosen, if it be in the Lord's will, to be greater than we ever imagined ourselves to be. This ministry teaches you a lot of things about yourself first and foremost. And then as the Lord reveals who you are and where you start at in this journey, as you grow, you can look back and see how much you've actually changed and progressed through the Spirit. And that is the process of the Lord making you more precious than fine gold. All right. Matter of fact, that reminds me. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 2, and I'm going to jump down to verse 4. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. And it's easier said than done through the Spirit to think cheerfully when something is brought upon you. But I would like to give a little perspective through the Spirit that, basically what the Lord is doing is giving you more than you think you can handle. Because the scriptures tell us that the Lord will never give us more than we can bear. And a lot of times, especially being in the flesh, you get used to a certain level of comfort. The Lord may have put a hard battle on you and you may have accomplished or made it through that hard battle. All right. And now the Lord moves you to another uncomfortable place. And it's easier said than done to take it cheerfully. But when you understand why it's being done, it helps to soothe the pain, so to speak. When you understand that the Lord is showing you strength that you didn't know you had through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shai Shai. And that's why they have a saying in the world, different levels, different devils. But, as you grow, the Lord gives you battles that can actually help you continue to grow. And that's what this whole journey is about. Really until Hamashiach comes, there's going to be an abounding in one way, shape, form, or fashion. And that it manifests itself in many different ways. Your mannerisms, your conduct, your ability to recall scriptures, breakdowns. It can manifest itself in many ways. And one of the most essential ways that it manifests itself is an increase in faith. And I'll give you an example. When you first come into the truth, you go through certain things where you don't know. There's a level of uncertainty where you don't know if the Lord is going to deliver you from a situation. And when you first go through one of those situations, the Lord delivers you. All right. And if you're listening to my voice through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shai Shai, that means the Lord has delivered you from something, and when you go through one of those experiences for the first time, your faith and your confidence in the Lord delivering you is at a certain level. Then as the Lord continues to deliver you, you increase in that faith. So that knowledge, wisdom, and understanding begins to increase through experience, where you're put in other uncertain situations and the Lord delivers you. All right, this is James 1:1. James, a servant of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and of the Lord Yahushua HaMashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greeting. My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. And the whole refining process requires patience. You can't pull the gold out of the fire too soon, otherwise you'll leave impurities. And all of these processes that we go through, while they may be grievous at the moment, all right, they result in you being the purest form of who the Lord intends you to be. And through the Spirit, I wanted to go into this because, you know, it's amazing through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua that we even have the opportunity to grow in spirit. You know, the Lord could have gave this to any one of our kinsmen, all right, of the flesh, who are Israelites. But the Lord thought it not robbery to give it to us. And that says a lot through the Spirit about the Lord's mercy toward us, because we all come from different backgrounds. All right, we all have a different past, and we all fall short. Yet the Lord has allowed us the opportunity to continue in this truth, man. And that says a lot. And to understand that there is a reward after this. That it's not just about enduring pain, but it's enduring pain to be stronger. That's what the trying of your faith worketh patience, which is to suffer. And the better you get at suffering, the more you increase in faith. You learn to be more confident in times of uncertainty. But that can only happen through experience. And that's why the fire, we are being baptized with the fire. You know, the Lord gives us enough to be taken care of, but not enough to leave us stagnant or comfortable, if that makes sense. Because that's the perfect opportunity for growth. Whenever you reach one level, the Lord gives you another level. It may have started off through the Spirit of you just getting a flat tire, or, you know, you having certain financial situations that were uncertain. And all it takes really is 1 or 2 times of the Lord delivering you to understand that, okay, when I get in these uncertain situations, I know that this is from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and the Lord is going to deliver me. And the reason I say that through the Spirit is because there are times when you were younger in the faith where you were a little shook at those uncertain situations. And I'll speak for myself first and foremost, where you didn't know if the Lord was going to pull through for you. And then when he does, you have this slight tinge of like, man, I got kind of scared. I should have knew that the Lord would take care of that. You know, and then as you grow in the Spirit, you understand it. So when you see these uncertain situations, which is a part of that refining process, you understand, okay, the Lord thinks I'm strong enough to deal with this, then I must be strong enough. He'll take care of this. All things work to the good of them that love Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And these are the things that are written aforetime and written for our learning, that we may have hope, that when we fall into diverse temptations, we can look back and understand that this is a part of the refining process. That the Lord is showing you that you're stronger than you actually believe you are. You know, Babylon the Great has done a number on our people's self-identity and their self-worth. You know, and that's something that when you grow up in this society, a lot of Jake tend to cleave to certain things in this world to feed that confidence that was taken from them by growing up in a society where they teach you that you're inferior. Well, in this truth, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the Lord is showing us that he first told us you are sons of God. And now he's giving us the ability to live it. Not just to read about it, but to experience it for ourselves. And that requires a level of growth. That requires times that are difficult and more difficult than others. That requires different type of obstacles. All of these things have to happen for us to grow and to become more than we even think we're worth. Because the Lord could have raised up stones, but the Lord, through the Spirit, decided to wake us up and allow us another opportunity to be partakers of his holiness, man. Matter of fact, let's get that. Let's get that in Hebrews 12. All right, this is Hebrews 12. And I'm going to jump down to verse 9. All right, and it reads, furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live? For they verily for a few days chastened us after their own pleasure, but he for our profit, that we might be partakers of his holiness. And the Lord is doing this for our profit, even the struggles that we go through. And when you look at life in itself, everything has to grow through patience, through adversity, your muscles, your ability to learn a certain skill or trade. You have to learn that through experience. And all of these are just examples. How much more so for the incorruptible crown, man? And this is a part of our journey through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And it's a beautiful and awe-inspiring experience to be a part of, the Lord allowing you the opportunity to be more than you ever thought you were capable of being. That it's very possible through the Spirit that you may be one of those that the Lord is going to save and have mercy upon in these last days. That, as it says in Isaiah the 13th chapter, you may be one of those that are precious as made as fine gold. A man more precious than fine gold. It didn't say precious like, it said more precious. And gold is one of the most precious metals, if not the most precious metal on earth, man. And it's just something through the Spirit that I was thinking about, because, we all go through adversities, but it's about how you look at the adversities. Yahweh Shem Yahushua said, whom he loveth, he chasteneth. And really, when you think about it in relation to the refining process, then you understand through the Spirit that the Lord is just getting all of those impurities out of you, taking away all the things that are negative and that are taking away from your growth, and giving you tools to get through stronger battles. And we're going to need those tools through the Spirit, man. That's how we become those men, Lord willing, more precious than fine gold, man. Lord willing, we're part of that number. All right, so Lord willing, this was edifying. With that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who are the elders of Yasha Allah, and a sincere salutation to all you Akim, who are preaching this word and believing this word in all truth and in sincerity. Shalom.